Greetings, my little grasshoppers. You replied just as you should have and have taken the next step to becoming an email ninja. Have you ever tried to find a missing sock after doing the laundry? You know that sock is somewhere in the house, but you just can't find it? Well, we can organize our emails so that nothing gets lost. Important emails can be kept and available for future use, and unwanted emails can be discarded. The key to managing your email is to keep it organized. Inbox zero is the goal. Let's look at some ways you can organize your email.
Greetings, my little grasshoppers, and thank you for responding so promptly to that last email. You have taken the first step to becoming an email ninja. Today, what we're going to do is talk about organization and look at ways that we can set up our email inbox and folders so that we can organize things nicely and neatly. So the first thing to do, let's talk about unread versus read mail. You can see that some of these emails are bolded, these ones down here and these ones at the top are not. The ones that are bolded means I haven't read them yet, and the ones that are not bolded means I have read them. So one of the things that we can do over here is if we click on inbox, you can see in the parentheses it says 5. Those means that there's 5 that I haven't read yet. The parentheses means unread. And there's this little drop down, so I'm going to go there. And what I can do is I can set this up to have the unread things go first. And that's what I want. I want all my unread to be up at the top and then everything else down below. And then within the unread and the everything else, there's a couple other things that I can do here. There's stars, and this is kind of a way of bookmarking things that I think I want to look at again. So I could star that and I could star that. And then next to that is kind of a home plate in baseball looking thing, but that means important, and I can mark these important. And then you'll notice over on the left underneath inbox it says starred. When I click that, it'll just bring up the ones that I've starred. I also have sent mail, drafts, and then down here I have important. And then it will show me everything that's been marked important, which looks like just about everything in the inbox. Okay, so that's a quick look at unread versus read. That's a quick look at how we can star things and deem them important. But what we really want to do is start filing things away and creating some folders. So the way that I do that is when I click on the email itself, up across the top I get some different options. One of them is to go back, so I can just go back to the inbox like that. Another one says you can archive it. This one says I can report this as spam. So if you're getting a lot of these emails and you don't want them and it's an ad and things, you can report it as spam and you won't be getting them anymore. I could delete the email, but what we're going to do is we're going to set up a filing system. So I'm going to say move to. Now it's got some folders already set up, but I can set up my own. So I can say, you know what, I'm going to create my own folder and I'm going to call this favorites. And I'm going to hit create. And then I've got this email right here. And I can say, you know what, I'm going to file this under work. Maybe this has to do with work, and I'm going to set it there. And then I've got this one from Groupon. And I can say, you know what, I'm going to file this under favorites. And I can go through all these emails and set up a specific folder for each one of them. Our goal is to empty out our inbox. Right now we've got quite a few things in there. What we want to do is empty it all out. So I can come down here to this first email that we did, this challenge email, and I can say I want to create a Ninja folder. And I'm going to put all my Ninja stuff in there. And so I've now created a Ninja folder. It's go back to the inbox, and I can take all of these right here, and I can just drag those into the Ninja folder. So that's another, once you've created the folders, you can just click and drag things. Now I've only got a few things left. So I'm going to say I'm going to take this and pull this into favorites. Let's pull these other ones there as well. Okay, so you can check these and do it that way, or you can drag them one at a time, whatever works for you. So now when I go to my inbox, you can see there's nothing there. I've got inbox 0. And that's going to be our goal. Now you may not get there right now because you might have a lot in your email. It might take you some time to organize it and clean it out. So what we want you to do is to set up some folders over here. Set up some different folders that might be entitled work. It might be entitled favorites or accounts or Ninja or whatever it is that you want. When you reply to this email, what you're going to do, so let's pick an email here. If we're replying to this email, I'm just going to hit reply, and then I would just type in the names of the folders that I created. So I can type in Ninja and work and favorites. And then after I've done that, I can just hit send, and then we will have a list of the new folder names that you set up. So your goal is to try to clean up your email, organize it, get to inbox 0 at some point, but for now we just want to know the names of your folders, and that's your next assignment. So good luck with that, and get on the next step to becoming an email ninja.